Hello everyone, McQueeb here, bringing you a sponsored look at Little Orpheus. Game came out a couple of years ago on Apple Arcade and just got released on consoles and PC. Sit back and relax, I'm going to give you a brief look at the game.
An extraordinary sight. I realized this must be the fabled land of Plutonia, as documented by the brilliant scholar Obruchev. A trail of destruction carved by the rocket
Holy mackerel.
led down into the wild and mysterious jungle. The rocket drill itself must have snapped in half somewhere below Kamchatka, and little Orpheus bounced out and became lost in that prehistoric forest. If I was ever to get home, my mission was clear: to find little Orpheus.
So it's retelling the story. We're being interrogated right now.
Plunged.
Swinging vines, here we go. Nice.
Another part of the rocket drill, but still no sign of little Orpheus.
I wonder if we're expected to collect the parts. I don't know how, we're microscopic. Oh boy. Yep, time to go. Very forgiving timing there as well, that's good. Yeah, wasn't expecting that, okay.
Between the trees, I could see huge beasts.
Oh. We might have a fight here. Ain't gonna be much of a fight.
Imagine my shock and surprise to find in that clearing the last part of the rocket drill. More shocking was the fact it had been ransacked. Someone had made off with the tools, the weapons, the rations, and the spare parts for the Pragviev.
Here he comes. See? Outsmarted. Oh, that ain't good. Wait, I mean possibly the worst place you want to be. We got a little bit of a Metal Gear Solid stealth section here. Another one.
And this beast had returned.
Yes.
Hungrier than ever.
Perhaps it was angry. It had been fooled by an egg-wearing idiot.
That is unkind, General. It may have been small of brain, but it was grand of stature.
Whereas you, Ivan Ivanovich, are lacking in both departments. Presuming there were no more eggs to hide, please, do tell me.
I did, General.
Time to run.
I ran like hell, General.
Dude, he could snap you up anytime he wanted, and you know it. Almost didn't make that one. Doesn't like you, bud.
Will our intrepid yet doomed hero survive the jaws of the ferocious dinosaur? Will he meet his end miles underground as an aperitif for a ravenous raptor? What dark secrets could be buried in the lost city of Agatha? Will the general ever discover the location of his lost bomb?
Oh, the giant glowy ball does not hurt me. Okay. Be an awesome game for kids. It seems like there's no violence or, you know, anything like that. I climb that? Yes. And the puzzles don't seem at all too challenging. I've been enjoying games like Little Nightmares. There's a couple of puzzles in that and in Inside and in Limbo. Same kind of narrative platformer. Oh no. He's got an evil helmet on now. Same kind of platformer.
Unfortunate Minkf, trapped and kidnapped and dragged away, only to return as vicious foot soldiers to some unknown tyrant.
But the puzzles in those can be quite challenging.
They were forced to wear on their heads, which I was sure were being used to control and enslave them.
And what was that?
General, it curiously resembled the radio sets I used to tinker with as a child.
Radio sets.
It was very curious.
It was very curious.
It was
gorgeous.
Extremely curious.
Very forgiving, thankfully, with the nice. With the platforming, they're very forgiving. They allow you quite a bit of leeway on the distances. Good. Oh, we're going foreground. That's good. I was going. If you go up the stairs, that's not going to work well. Oof. Oh, interesting. Change of perspective. I like that.
Technological metropolis, powered by a glowing resin, carved from the very earth.
A glowing resin carved from the very earth. Do you see, General?
I fear.
Beautiful colors too. It's really cool. Like, yeah, I think this is a perfect game for kids. They're gonna eat this up. I get asked that a lot, and it's so hard to recommend some of the games that I do play.
Drained by the impact, but whoever had stolen it and brought it here was no doubt planning to use the Agarthan resin to charge up the atomic bomb, restoring the device to its full potential.
If
What
that's on a
sort
timer or
of man
not.
would come up with such a monstrously reckless scheme?
Perhaps the type of man who has such a limited understanding of atomic energy that he thinks an ancient metropolis can be powered by shiny marbles.
I mean, the guy is an astronaut of sorts, right? Terranaut, whatever. Ah, got it. If I go down here. Like he's literally, you know, qualified to do the job. Well, maybe not. Why do I feel like I missed something there? He enjoys his job for sure. This dude chasing us. I'm free. Maybe. Probably heading deeper into the city.
I stepped from the cable car onto a plateau at the center of the city, where a palace, a vast acropolis, stood. I was reminded of Chelyabinsk Sorok.
May I ask how you know of Chelyabinsk Sorok?
My Aunt Masha was a traveling tinker who married a beef investigator from Zlatoust. She told me of a secret but wonderful city in the west. An edifice of sheer power, humbly serving the will and needs of the people.
That's actually a fair question. If you're shrunk to tiny size, which I think we are, does gravity affect you the same, or can you survive long drops now? Because things like, you know, I mean, insects or whatever, they're light and they can fall great distances and not be injured at all. Maybe we're not microscopic. Maybe we're normal size and everyone else is a giant. Nice. You better run. I love the background assets in some of these scenes. Like, you're probably not paying a lot of attention to them. But I don't know, there's a lot of love that's gone into this clearly, and stuff like that stands out.
Careless hero fall forever through those unknown skies? Will he discover the identity of the brutal thief commanding the army of the Menk? What chance does he have of ever returning to his beloved homeland?
Oh, dope. Okay. So, revisit Ivan's adventures and discover new orbs scattered throughout to unlock exclusive behind-the-scenes content and hilarious outfits. Got it. And it looks like there's a ton of collectibles now. So, those sections where I said, I have a feeling I missed something back there, I reckon that's where they go. Whether they were there in the first place or you, it's kind of like one of those ones where now you go back and replay those sections.
You look remarkably well for a man who was swallowed by a whale.
I am blessed with a strong constitution, General.
Hey, we might be inside a whale. But we got the boat.
And I assume you are now going to tell me how you managed to escape from the belly of this giant whale.
Naturally, General. And
this
I
is
must
awesome.
say, it really was a fascinating glimpse into the interior life of one of
I
the
wonder if
world's
they
most
can actually
magnificent beasts.
hurt me.
I consider myself a wiser man after this experience.
Awesome. Alright, this is cool. Green stuff bad? Yes, I'm guessing so.
People can be so closed-minded.
I, on the other hand, had little choice but to hear you out.
Climb, buddy, climb.
For your own sake, Ivan Ivanovich, I must urge you to be brief.
Absolutely, General. I will tell you directly of my miraculous escape
Oh, we're going
from
this
the
way.
belly of the whale. You You simply won't believe what happened next.
That is becoming a dangerously overused phrase, comrade.
I'm see-through green. So I'm going to cut it short in the interest of not giving too much away, and because we were having some chroma key issues there towards the end. Thank you so much for joining me today, checking out Little Orpheus. It is available on consoles and PC. And thank you very much to the developer for sponsoring this stream. Appreciate you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, folks.